Hey guys, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time we talked to the most amazing robot in the world, the Golem. And now someone opened the AB gate again. So, we pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and Kay. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
Wait, Dio didn't open it this time?
We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
God damn it, Dio.
You got a problem with that?
Yes.
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Well, we die.
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Well, yeah,
What
but...
if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny, in other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room.
What room did you guys go to?
Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
I'm worried about the others.
So am I. Where are they?
If time runs out,
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I know. Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Possibly. He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
It is. But we can find a way out. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Alice? It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... Oh, here they come. You guys made it. Whoa, hey guys.
Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
God damn it, Quark.
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
He's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Wait, so Quark just like pieced out?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
Oh, god damn it, Quark.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that. Oh, god damn, Quark, this is not the time. The crew quarters. Hey, Quark! Quark! Where are you, man? Where are you, bud? Are we gonna search every room? He's not here. I checked both
He's
rooms.
not in the other 2 either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Alright, sounds good. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay,
Yeah.
right?
So?
What was on the other side of the door?
Want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
Oh wait, I went through the red door last time. What are we gonna find now? Oh, the pantry. Okay, so it did lead to the pantry again. This
The
is...
pantry.
Pantry?
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
Okay.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
You didn't. That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
Yep, I can see what you're trying to grow. How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1. By the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2. You think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3. How on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
What? Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Dried up. What are you talking about? Gah, fine, whatever. So, this place has enough food to keep people alive for 3 years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
I wish he was rolling around in agonizing pain, but... You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else!
Oh my god! What a concept!
Twice cooked pork!
Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork.
What is it?
Well, it just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe that...
Bullshit.
Oh, come on, at least let me tell you first. Alright. I explained how we found the room called Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we met a robot there named Golem who had told a very interesting story. Oh right, about the lady who ate twice cooked pork.
I see. So the golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Correct.
So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please, explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
In other words... Tell me...
Sigma, Phi!
Complete your thoughts, my friends.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
How does Alice keep dying? Why is it always Alice? Alice, you have the most unfortunate luck, I swear. What? No, this isn't real. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Oh, you know, maybe because you fucking killed her.
Better not be thinking I did it.
Too late.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Well...
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body.
It's actually very fair to assume.
If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
Clover.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead. Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together.
Catch them.
Don't do this.
Clover.
I can't trust them anymore.
Oh no.
It could have been any one of them.
Oh no.
They killed you, Alice.
Oh no.
I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge.
I'm getting
I'll
flashbacks.
find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are 2 possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent.
True.
After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us.
Yeah, that's true.
I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it.
That's not good, Kay.
I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
Well, I mean, we have
You are
motive.
correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you
Do
mean?
you remember when we found the old woman?
Right.
It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice.
And there's also the possibility that it was Quark. Even though I don't know how Quark would overpower a grown woman.
Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Well, you know, because people are fucked up.
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Magic.
Maybe. But Zero Sr. has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember?
I
He
don't.
made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
True. Okay, then. I thought about what Kay said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? There was always Tenmyoji. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Clover didn't do it. Tenmyoji seemed to be wanting to talk to Clover, so I can rule him out. Kay... he has a mission, but killing everyone isn't the mission. Dio, as much as I hate him, I don't think he did it. Weirdly enough, I'm suspecting Luna. I don't know why. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until all play. If no,
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you
We
mean?
should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
Your logic is sound, Kay. Let's do it. The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back to its normal configuration, then the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. Also, I'm concerned that Fi called me prune-faced, and I did a lot of drugs.
Hey, look! 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is...
Why?
well, I'd rather not say it.
Thank you. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray.
What do you mean? What?
She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
You can make her
Stop
super
that,
dead.
Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Why would you trust me? Really?
Haha. This is interesting.
It
When
is.
you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him.
Thank
How
you.
do you and Fi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Fi?
I don't know about that.
Why don't you know? Fi,
It's a
please.
difficult question.
What?
Wait.
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio?
We're all planning on betraying each other. Dick?
As soon as you go through that door, It will be only the two of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Let me tell you why that's not possible. She could kick his ass 9 ways to Sunday.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
No, you would just stab someone with a poison.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea.
How so?
See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely.
Thank you.
I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Most of us will, though.
Oh, you mean Alice.
Yeah.
And Quark.
At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that you'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
She's going to push Dio in with Kay.
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room and through the AV gate.
What the fuck? You bitch!
Phi, you badass!
God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Oh, Dio.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
Get
bullshit.
wrecked, Dio. I see. This is how Phi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose ally just went up. After all, if you pick ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Phi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Phi is going to choose ally, then...
It's a risk.
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
Alright then. We have nothing to worry about then.
2 minutes remain until...
We don't have much time left.
You are correct, sir.
Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Sigma?
Yes, my dear.
You are going to choose ally, right?
Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
Oh, I see.
Also, because I love you. Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
Right, I will. Not! I'm going to choose ally. I'm not a terrible person. At least not all the time. Most of the time,
30
though.
seconds remain.
Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd picked ally. But... what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Don't trust me.
10 seconds
Don't put that
remain.
on me, Luna. Ally. Because I have no other choice.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game. Please direct you.
Alright, let's see. Why did Tenmyoji betray... Why did Tenmyoji betray Clover? Quark has 9 BP now.
Points have. Please check.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you
It's
too.
nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
If we both ally next round... Well, the guarantee of us being actually against each other is kind of a stretch, but hey. Yes, it is. I hope we're lit to pair up next round
Because
too.
I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can
If
trust.
we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally
You're
twice.
right.
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
It's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
About what? Getting out of here? Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
We still haven't found Quark either,
that
huh?
too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that?
No, all what?
Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying. Well, that's not me,
I'm
but...
not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you.
Correct.
I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake.
A mistake.
Got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
And into the desert.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious?
To look for
We're
Quark.
going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short. She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead. So Tenmyoji told her something that made her absolutely need to ally with her.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know, but then she chooses ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
Alright, fair enough.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right
It's
now.
because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
A connection? What do you mean by that?
Well, When we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me.
What?
Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
But being kicked in the gut is not bullshit.
Phi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
Well, ouch.
You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me.
And that is why we love you, Phi.
When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
Well, fine, we'll rip off his mask. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Dio left? Yeah, that's a good
He must have
question.
been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Suddenly the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys. There is no set limit. The Ambidex gates.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Okay.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
True. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Okay. Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a magenta pair.
Me too.
I'm with Phi again, hell yeah.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's what that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors from the first game red, blue, and green? Or red, green, and blue? And we use those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets, and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta, yellow, but also green. What color doors were we supposed to
And
open?
where are they?
Oh, we didn't find the warehouse in this one.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
I agree.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
Correct.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
Alright,
I'll
we're
go
friends.
check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay, let's go. I'm going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
In an hour and 20 minutes.
An hour and 21 minutes.
I'm sorry for being so unspecific.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. But for now, I'm gonna leave. Because I'm tired. It's 4 in the morning. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good day. Goodbye.